Hey there, friends. Sam checking in with you from Harvey Cat Homestead. I thought it might be nice to do a little garden walk this morning. Just a little one. Just a little one. I still got zip ties in my pocket because I've been working on some things in the rabbitry. That'll be coming soon. Anyway, we got a really nice rain last night. Got a really, really nice rain last night, so everything's lush and happy. Lush and happy, including the weeds. These sweet potatoes. Man, they are killing it. They are killing it. I always have a hard time telling when corn is ready to harvest. I know it's not yet, but I don't know. Do any of you guys have a good trick in terms of knowing when it should be pulled up? I still haven't harvested my shishitos. I'm a bum. I really need to get out here and get into these because there's just so many of them. There's so many. Yeah, that one's starting to rot. See, that's a problem. Oh, wait, no, it's just turning, I think it's just turning orange. Yeah, it's not rotting. Anyway, they're turning colors. Let me show you these cowpeas. They are getting it. These guys need to be tucked up into this trellis a little bit. If not, they're just going to come all out. And I don't have anything else planted this way on this bed, but these guys, they need to stay on they have this big cattle panel trellis and they just don't want to stay on it, but I understand. Same. I don't like staying inside the lines either. Anyway, these little violet sparkle peppers are starting to do something. It's starting to turn color. I can see why they'd call it a sparkle. Kind of shimmers up. The cotton's looking really pretty. I didn't realize what the flowers look like. They are neat. They look very much hibiscus-y. Very much. I'm assuming it is in the hibiscus family with the leaf shape and the structure of the plant. Yeah. All these sweet zinnias. So this is another thing I'd like to talk to you about, is this spacing here. I can't work here. This is going to be a problem. So one thing that I'm planning on doing quite soon is I'm going to rearrange the beds. That is also due to the fact that this is pallet wood and it is rotting. I will give you more detailed plans about that very soon. So let's see if there's any pickles here. Pickles. I always do that. They're not pickles yet. They're cucumbers. Let's see if there's any cukes ready to come home. There's some little bees resting. There's a cook. These are gherkin cucumbers. So I like harvesting them when they're a bit smaller, because what happens is they get really seedy. They get really, really seedy otherwise. So if you do like pickles, most of the time people are not a big fan of pickles that don't have, or that don't have a ton of flesh but have a ton of seed. It changes the texture of the pickle. You don't have as much crisp. You don't have as much to bite into. So 2 little pickles this morning. Well, cucumbers. I did it again. This bed, I need to get out here and harvest some of this tulsi and make some tea with it. I should probably harvest some of the stevia too. We're not doing that today though. Hill Country Oka. I'm gonna start calling it Oka from now on. Okra is killing it. Cayenne peppers haven't set fruit yet. This stuff is so cool. All right, let's see if there's more cucumbers over here. So this is going to be real quick. This is literally just to see how things are doing. Oh wow, our silver slicer's going to town. Oh, you can see that one cucumber on there. Sorry, bee. Oh man, I broke the top off of it. I don't want to do that. I kind of pulled up the whole thing. That's a shame. So if you ever get weird oblong cucumbers, it's because of incomplete pollination is the way it is said. Man, these things want to keep snapping off like that. I wonder if it's because of the rain. Anyway, these guys are really happy with having more space and not having to compete at their roots with onions. So I got a nice little few cucumbers off of there. That's cool. I've harvested one tomato so far. This is going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. So the tomato bed, I should really get out here and do something with, to be honest. I haven't pruned it or pinned anything up in a good while, but you can see there are some fruits starting to blush. I can harvest it at that point. And with my armyworm problem, I probably should be. Gonna check and see if any of these have holes in them, because that's exactly what an armyworm does. I shouldn't be trying to carry these at the same time. No. Now, they will be more flavorful if you wait and harvest them later from the vine directly. And these, I don't see, so I have been coming out here and praying. Yes, I do pray. Thank you, Lord, for this garden. But I've been coming out here and spraying BT probably twice a week, if I can, if I get to it. And that has certainly helped with those worms. So if you're struggling, I would highly recommend the BT. Again, I've got another video showing that. But these are looking lovely. I'm going to do a video sometime soon about all the varieties that I have in here. I have too many in one space. I will tell you that right now. That is part of our plan in terms of changing garden stuff. Is there will be a larger bed that will be used for tomatoes. I don't really like growing them on the cattle panel trellises, but I love this string method. I think it's really, really convenient, and it helps you to be able to see all the way around the plant. My problem with the string, or no, I like the string. My problem with the cattle panel is they become too dense and you can only see them from one side. Whereas with the string method, you can kind of see all the way around them. So it's really, I really prefer it. Yeah. Things are looking good out here after that rain. Really, really good. Well, right now I'm just glancing. I know I didn't see any squash that was ready to harvest or anything like that. Look at the pretty zinnias. They're my favorite. I love zinnias so much. Couldn't tell it with the way I plant them. Oh, I can show you this little pop of blue over here. That's a pretty color, huh? This is Italian dandelion, also known as chicory. Its blooms close when it gets hot. So this is why we haven't seen them a whole lot this year, because it's been hot all the time. All right, that was just a real short little garden fun time with you. I don't typically walk all the way down into the food forest because I know there's just not anything that's harvestable at that time, at this time. Like, most of the stuff down there takes a lot longer to actually ripen, and that is fine. Don't have a problem with that. Anyway, I gotta go in. I got fun things to do today. My friend Monica is doing her cake decorating class. Hyped about that. Look at our little onions curing. They are just a-waiting. The garlic's looking really good. I'm very excited about that garlic. Anyway, all those things will still be there for another few weeks. But I'm going to go in and get ready for my day. And I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day as well. And thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, I appreciate you. All right, goodbye, friends.